guard they've ever assembled. I was talking to Dana White the other day, and they're going to have the greatest guard they've ever assembled, Johnny. So you'll be sitting up there with me, Darren. We'll be watching it. So right opposite the front door of the White House. It's going to be on June 14th. So it's really going to be an amazing period of time. But this is something very, very special. World Cup. All my life I've heard about it. Yep.
Mr. President, I have a question about Venezuela, but can I just first ask, the health of the president's always news. Your voice sounds a little rough. Are you feeling all right?
I feel great. I was shouting at people because they were stupid about something having to do with trade in a country, and I straightened it out. But I blew my stack at these people.
Well, it sounds like there's a follow-up there, but can I ask you about Venezuela? You suggested...
Is there what?
It sounds like there's a follow-up there, but can I ask you about Venezuela?
I thought you said there was a polyp, and I said, I don't want to hear that.
It's a whole other issue. No. You suggested you've made a decision about what you want to do next about Venezuela. I understand you don't want to tip your hand, but is there anything you're ready to rule out at this point? Are you ruling out U.S. troops on the ground?
No, I don't rule out that. I don't rule out anything. We just have to take care of Venezuela. They dumped hundreds of thousands of people into our country from prisons. Nobody knows better than this young lady right here. She's done an incredible job with Tom Homan and all of your people. It's been amazing. You know, we have a tight border right now. Nobody comes in. But we had millions of people pouring through. A year ago, we had millions of people pouring through our border. And many of them came from Venezuela, including Tren de Aragua, the gang. And I guess what I'm hearing, Christy, is that's as bad a gang as there is anywhere in the world.
It's the worst. Absolutely, absolutely, they are the worst.
I mean, they're worse than MS-13.
They're killers. They massacre people. They cut them up into pieces, and they bury them in their communities where they grew up. They're horrible people.
And we had a lot of them. And many of them, most of them, pretty soon, most of them are going to be out. But they sent them in like we're...
Ladies and gentlemen, the media went into panic mode this weekend after noticing President Trump's voice sounded off during Oval Office remarks. Reporters immediately jumped to conclusions about his health, because let's face it, when Trump clears his throat, it's national news. But what really happened? His answer shocked them, then had the room laughing. When asked if he was okay, Trump said he felt great. He'd simply lost his voice, yelling at people who were stupid about trade. He admitted he blew his stack while correcting what he saw as a major oversight during negotiations. That candid response was classic Trump, blunt, direct, and completely unfazed by media speculation. And while the press quickly tried pivoting to Venezuela policy, Trump didn't back down, stating he won't rule out any option to address what he calls a massive security threat coming from the region. He pointed to violent gangs infiltrating the southern border, comparing them to, or worse than, MS-13. The message was clear. While reporters worry about whether he's hoarse, Trump is more concerned about national security and border realities. And that contrast, it's why his base cheers moments like this while the media scrambles. You're watching B27, where truth gets loud. So tell me, do moments like this prove Trump is still fully in command, or do they show just how badly the media wants to find weakness?